The Chicago Bears are spending approximately $4.7 billion on the rebirth of their stadium. To put this amount into context, it is more than the GDP of 40 countries. Spending this amount of money on an NFL stadium is extraordinary. For nearly a century, the Chicago Bears have called Soldier Field their home. The stadium originally opened in 1924 and is one of the oldest stadiums in the NFL. The name Soldier Field was given to one of the American soldiers and veterans who have been protecting them for centuries. Until 1971, the Chicago Bears hadn't moved fully into Soldier Field and were using it for some of their home matches. However, when they finally did move that year, that's where it all changed. The stadium has witnessed some of American football's most iconic moments, like Mike Ditka's Monsters of the Midway, Devin Hester returning opening kickoffs, Brian Urlacher anchoring a ferocious defense, and Walter Payton slicing through the toughest defenses. And most importantly, the 2006 NFC Championship game in the freezing winds and swirling snow. The Chicago Bears completely dominated the Saints in that game and punched their ticket to Super Bowl 41. If you can put Soldier Field's legacy into a single game, it would be this one. The game had everything: history, grit, and a massive home field advantage thanks to passionate fans and ferocious Chicago weather. Despite being such an iconic NFL stadium, Soldier Field wasn't openly appreciated by the Chicago Bear fans. While the stadium's historic colonnades gave it a classic Roman aura, it had some serious limitations. The venue could host only 61,000 fans, which makes it one of the smallest stadiums in the NFL. Soldier Field had a rather unusual design, which was a hybrid of old and new. Not all fans appreciated this design, especially after the 2003 renovation, which added a modern bowl structure inside the stadium's original colonnade shell. This renovation was so badly received by the fans, they dubbed it as the UFO landing in a Greek ruin. All these terrible decisions led to Soldier Field losing its charm and National Historic Landmark status. Despite several attempts at modernizing the venue, Soldier Field was still behind many stadiums in tech, luxury, amenities, and even capacity. It lacked a retractable roof, a staple in modern stadiums that allows fans to comfortably watch games, especially in the harsh Chicago winters. Due to the congested spaces, the lines were long, and its infrastructure just couldn't keep up with the 21st century demands. At this point, it was pretty evident that the Chicago Bears needed a new stadium, and discussions were held at the headquarters for a potential move. While some officials argued that moving away from Soldier Field meant throwing away a century-old legacy, whereas others believed that it had to be the right choice. After years of decisions, the Chicago Bears finally made their boldest move in 2023. They decided to part ways with Soldier Field and announced their $4.7 billion relocation project in Arlington Heights on a massive 326-acre piece of land. This project wasn't about tweaking what already existed, it was about starting over with a new legacy. Even after several renovations, the Chicago Bears cannot extract much more from the century-old Soldier Field. Their move to Arlington Heights was a strategic one, as they wanted a blank canvas where they could craft the perfect Chicago Bears stadium. Their aim with this stadium is to make it the NFL's biggest and most advanced stadium, with state-of-the-art technology, sustainable design, and luxury experiences. In case you missed it, the new Chicago Bears Stadium in Arlington Heights will be built on a 326-acre piece of land. No, this isn't a mistake, and yes, you've heard it right. To put it into context, 326 acres of land is enough to fit 3 entire Disneylands. You might be wondering, why on earth would a football franchise need 326 acres of land? Well, this entire space wouldn't be dedicated to just the stadium. That would be absurd, right? The Chicago Bears are aiming to turn this area into a mega complex, and at its heart would be the 65,000-seat enclosed stadium. Now, this stadium won't be just a bigger Soldier Field. It is set to be a futuristic cathedral and an architectural marvel that will inspire you the moment you step inside. It's going to be more than just a venue, but a movement that changes American football for the better. Chicago Bears fans are finally getting their enclosed stadium, and this isn't your regular roof. It's an engineering masterpiece. Just like every other retractable roof, this one opens and closes, pretty basic stuff. But this one also adapts according to the situation. Need coverage over the stands to keep the fans comfortable and the playing area exposed? Done. Want natural light only over the field? Done. The roof can be adjusted to nearly every weather and situation in just 8 minutes. Now that's what I call an upgrade. Another big upgrade is beneath the turf. There'll be over 7,000 sensors embedded under the turf, which will make the smartest football field in the world. These sensors will allow the Bears to monitor player acceleration, direction changes, ball speed, and impact force, which will all be sent to the fans' mobile devices in real time. With this feature, if you missed the last touchdown run, you can just check it on your phone. This incredible feature will certainly change the football experience, and is something many NFL teams will take inspiration from. That's not all. The stadium is set to redefine the essence of being a spectator. With this new venue, they're introducing position-specific viewing wands that will offer some of the most exciting views in NFL history. Imagine watching a Chicago Bears match from a section that was designed to mirror the quarterback's perspective, with real-time stats and analytics of the position. Each zone in the stadium will provide an exciting new view that will redefine watching football. This feature will make you feel as if you're stepping inside the field. With this new design, you can skip the tight and slow-moving corridors of Soldier Field. The concourses at Arlington Heights will be double the width, and its ceilings will soar 3 times higher, opening up the space for maximum comfort and movement. The features don't stop here, as the stadium will have AI-powered smart crowd flow systems that will detect and predict congestion in real life even before it forms. The system will guide you through the stadium with your mobile app and help you easily navigate to your designated seat. In this new stadium, you're not just navigating around, you're gliding through a structure that understands you, your preferences, your comfort, and your path. The stadium's acoustics and lighting are getting a major upgrade, as it will have dynamic sound zones and millions of LED panels wrapping around the stadium that will light it up on game day. The venue is set to have around 120 concession stands throughout the stadium, which will easily eliminate the longer queues. It will have Amazon's Just Walkout technology, which will allow you to easily grab a hot dog, an ice cold beverage, and be back at your seat without missing anything important in the game. The cameras and sensors installed will take care of the checkout process and charge the amount directly to your card. This feature will be revolutionary in not just the NFL, but in every mega event, as fans can quickly grab a bite without wasting time in long queues. The new Chicago Bears stadium is set to fix one of the biggest issues of Soldier Field: the lack of luxury suites. The new premium suites will have an excellent combination of innovation and indulgence. The stadium will have transparent LED floors that will replay key moments beneath your feet, while the field view technology brings sideline sounds to put you directly into action. The icing on the cake will be the climate-controlled environments that will give you the utmost comfort. The venue will have history halls that will transport you back to the old days of Chicago Bears and their rich legacy. This section will have holographs and augmented reality that will allow fans to seamlessly interact with legends like Devin Hester and Sid Luckman. You can also experience the infamous Fog Bowl chamber here, which will help you relive one of the most iconic games in NFL history. Another major upgrade will be the tailgating experience, as the stadium will have highly curated tailgate zones with power outlets, canopies, built-in grills, and most importantly, underground beer lines that connect directly to your spot. Just swipe your card and pour chilled beer from the tap. Accessing the stadium is also getting a massive upgrade, as there'll be a direct metro link which will bring fans from downtown to the venue in just 30 minutes, with dedicated doors that exit directly at their dedicated gates. The stadium is also set to be one of the greenest stadiums ever built in NFL history. The stadium will be powered by solar panels and wind turbines, which will generate clean energy, whereas hydroponic farms and rainwater recycling will fulfill other needs. The new Chicago Bears stadium will have a massive impact on the city's economy. The stadium offers 48,000 construction jobs, along with over 3,000 full-time positions, and is set to generate over $2 billion annually in economic activity. That's all for today. What are your thoughts about the stadium? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.